1. They can hear us.
Pee-pee.
Alright.
Hello.
Pee-pee and hello. That's better than the screams. So we'll go with that.
Inspiration for pee-pee? Question mark.
Pee-pee?
No.
How many PP points do I have? How many PP points?
You need an ether to restore your pee-pee.
Yeah. I have so many PP points. It's so big, guys. My PP is so big.
So big. The biggest pee-pee of them all.
The biggest PP, guys. I have to drink so many ethers to restore that PP bar.
There isn't enough to drink for all this pee-pee.
I just want the stream to know I don't know any of these people.
Liar. Liar. How could you deny our friendship like this?
Apparently very easily. Very much, you know what? I
Apparently.
don't know them. Fuck them in
Officer, I
particular.
swear I've been kidnapped. I'm not actually part of this group.
I
Fuck.
just
I am
wanted
against. I am here against my will. Here's keeping me in harassment. I need help.
You bitch, I had water in my mouth.
He just wanted a nice stroll through Faerun. He got dragged into the shit with all the...
With all the degenerates.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I have tears in my eyes already.
And we've barely gotten started. That's so
Okay.
cool. Alrighty.
So, Heifer, what's
So-
PP's doing?
So Jesus Christ. So I see that I'm still alive.
Yes.
So I didn't get the end of last session. So I'm assuming we lived.
We lived.
You did live. You definitely lived. Quick recap. All of you have prior to campaign either gotten letters from past acquaintances or visions, or have been investigating certain things. Someone came back. I assume that's Una. Yep. Or you were here and got dragged into things. Either way, all of you have had your paths intersect. There's the word I was looking for. Intersect at the outside the town that is known as Greenest. And when you get to the town, you realize it is currently being raided by a mix of humans and kobolds, and there was a large dragon that was circling overhead. After rescuing some people, you sought shelter in the keep, assisted the townspeople in various ways throughout the night, including fending off a dragon attack that killed many. And then the next morning, as people have realized that the raider had left after a final duel between your paladin and a blue half-dragon champion from their side, the raiders seemed to disappear. After a couple hours, people from the town went to basically check on the state of the town, see if the raiders were had truly disappeared, and they had. And as people filtered back into town to assess the damage, you realize that anything that was of worth or that looked like it would be of worth is no longer in the town. So any gems, real or that were fake, any gold real or fake, silver real or fake, bronze, any kind of precious metals are no longer in the town, whether they were just coated in it or painted to look like it, because kobolds are kind of dumb, so they just kind of took anything that looked shiny. So that has all disappeared from the town. I think that was like mundane, such as mundane weapons, or armor, or really, but there's not a whole lot of like healing potions left because most of them were used in the raid. So you guys took the opportunity that the very grateful governor, or mayor, I forget exactly what he was, basically offered to you guys if you needed any kind of like supplies. Each of you have supplies for all of you for 1 week. He also asked like if you would like to continue to assist, that they have discovered that the raiders' tracks lead out to the southeast, and it's a fairly wide path because there were a lot of raiders. It's kind of hard to hide the tracks of so many in such a large group. So it doesn't take a whole lot of skill to follow the tracks, at least at first, leading out of the town. And they were wondering if like a small group, if such as you guys, would be willing to go and follow and see if you could figure out, why it's raided, see if there's more information that you had of like who's in charge, and really like any kind of like anything you could learn about this cult, of additional information, like next targets, stuff of that nature. And he has offered a reward for information that would be brought back, which the group has agreed to do. And while you were preparing to go out on this journey, an apprentice monk who was injured in the raid came to you and asked that if you since you were he found out you guys were planning to go after the raiders, and asked if you could look for his master, and which some of you are already familiar with. This person sent letters to several of you. So this is the monk known as Leosin Erlanthar, and who apparently was in the town during the raid, but has not been seen since. And they think that he either followed the raiders to learn things on his own, or was captured and is a prisoner of the raiders. They're not exactly sure which, only that where they were was attacked and they fought them off, and then the master disappeared afterwards. But his staff was broken, and the necklace that he always wears was also found broken along beside the staff. So it's really either way. You're not sure if he's a prisoner or if he's doing his own reconnaissance, but you were asked to look out for him and help if you can, which also agreed to, because some of you are like, oh yeah, I kind of owe this person, let's do the thing. So on the way you found some stragglers who were in the back, kind of like lazing about, not part of the main group. That looks like they stopped, built a campfire, and they're roasting a few hens over the fire. By the way, those are probably getting about crispy now, because they smelled really good. And while trying to sneak up on them, managed to make a little too much noise, which got their attention and spoiled the surprise. And however, the humans, being kind of lazy and stupid as they are, did not have their weapons on them, had left them leaning against a rock, and that proved to be their detriment because they were not ready for people sneaking up on them. And it took them a while to get their weapons and mount any kind of defense, which didn't help them much because all the kobolds ended up dying due to the fact that they are weaker in the daylight. And you managed to kill one of the cultists, you killed two of the cultists, and the other two you have knocked unconscious. And after previous mishaps regarding poison teeth, you have done a bit of an oral cavity search and discovered these two also have some poison teeth. You're able to find them and able to remove them without getting the poison out of the tooth and to be ingested. So therefore, these cultists don't seem to have a way out of the interrogation that you want to perform. And that is where we are. We do have a little thing of Jarl, you were not here last session. So you would have probably taken a little bit more time in the town to recover from your wounds. So your long rest was a little longer than the others. But I will say that since they were kind of like, tracking things, and therefore going a little slower, you would have managed to catch up to the main body of the group by the time that the combat finishes. And as you got closer, you would have heard the combat. So yeah, none of you managed to go down. They all seem to want to focus on your barbarian, who did his very good tanky thing and took the brunt of the damage while being very angry about it. And that's where we are. That I know, Hollow, you managed to pocket one of the teeth.
I have both teeth.
You have both teeth. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Unhinged things to say. I have both teeth.
Look, some of the best lines are ones that are out of context. All right. So, floor is now yours. What are you doing? Your two prisoners are still kind of unconscious. So is there anything you want to do other than like a very thorough oral search of their mouths?
I think we already did. Well, I mean, we probably should wake at least one of them up to figure out if we can find or if they know anything about the monk.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely wake one of them up if you want. What would you like to do with the other one in the meantime? Like,
I'll grab him and hold him close to the fire.
those prairie hens are smelling abso-fucking-lutely delicious, but are getting a little burnt.
Oh no, I'm gonna use this as a help tactic of if this dude doesn't answer our questions, I'm gonna start roasting this other guy.
But are you going to save the hens first?
Nah.
What
Such a waste of food, how dare.
Yeah, so I will wake up I guess the one I'm closest to. I don't know.
I'm assuming Roar has the other one?
Yes, over the fire.
Yes. So yours is not over the fire. So who wants to help in the interrogation? I will let up to 2 people help.
Like I said, I mean, I'm using this other dude as the help, like.
Answer or we roast your friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Grab stick, start to move towards mouth, and act like I'm going to spit roast this guy.
All right. So you two are at the fire. One more person can help in a way. I just need to know how you're helping.
I mean, it seems like Roror and Hollow are they're they're kind of already doing that.
Yeah, like I said, I can allow one more person, so up to 3 people to be part of interrogation and like actively doing things. I just need to know. And I'm guessing Uno's mic or something isn't working because he's having to use the Roll20
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, he said he was
going off
gonna.
general. Yeah, his
yeah,
Wi-Fi is messing up. He's stuck on mute.
Oh, fun. See, this is what happens when you miss. Discord will not work. Alright, so hopefully
I'll keep an eye on the
chat.
chat just so
Yeah.
you don't have to focus on it.
Because I have to look at
Yep.
so many things right now.
Yeah, you're good. I'll keep an eye out on it for you, and I'll relay any messages.
Awesome, thanks, appreciate it. Okay, then Uno, how do you want to help? Not having the mic is gonna get interesting with this.
Hopefully you are a fast typer.
Hopefully.
push feed.
You're saying this to someone in pain. I know. You're the one saying that you want to help. I just, I just need to know how people are help. If you are help, I need to know how it's helping because it will affect things. So I need a little bit more than I want to help. So I'm looking for a little bit more description of like I'm helping doing this or something.
No,
Yeah,
she doesn't need a role. She just needs you to explain how you want to help. What action are you going to do?
Because what you're doing is going to determine what kind of role I would want from you. To see how well you're helping. And how the helpers do is going to determine what the DC is for the main person that isn't doing the interrogation. So basically, like, if you want, you can pick a skill and then flavor text it to how it would apply in this situation to help. You recap, your Wi-Fi was off for 3 minutes. I didn't hear what you said. So you are interrogating the cultist prisoners that you took, that were basically just kind of, instead of being with the main group, have decided to stay and make camp, and they hunted some hens and were roasting them over a fire. You don't have a whole lot of information about these guys.
Yeah, Hollow's interrogating the main dude. I'm holding the other dude over the fire, ready to use him and dip him into the fire to make the other person talk. So, how are you gonna help Hollow interrogate the other person? I'm just sitting here watching the chicken roast.
Right? You're just watching
like
the hens, like, that probably needs to be rotated.
Oh no, I'll rotate the spit. Like I'll rotate the spit as I'm holding this other dude like by the back of the head. Just
part of the torture is how good the food smells, and it's like right in front of him, but he can't reach it. Because clearly he was hungry. It's the, good food smell torture.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Chicken.
Hi, Eli.
Uno is saying that he will essentially help by just screaming at the dude while Hollow interrogates.
I think we're doing good cop, bad cop again.
I would allow, like, no offense, Uno, for that kind of stuff, I would need someone with a mic. It's not going to work very well over pure text space if you're going to, like, work off of someone with straight, like, what you're saying. Because those kind of questions is stuff that Hollow, being the main interrogator, is probably going to be asking. So if you are assisting, like, I'm trying to think another way to put it, because so Hollow's the main interrogator, but it's like,
You can be
like,
scary in the background.
yeah, it's like, you're holding them and, like, twisting their arm to cause pain or something. Hold them in a chokehold. Okay. So then what I will get, Roar, I assume you actually have no qualms about dunking this guy in the fire if needed.
Yeah, no, not even a little bit.
Okay. So, rather than a deception check, I will ask for an intimidation check from you. Because rather than, like,
them, but...
yeah. Unless you have a different skill that you would want to use instead and then flavor text it in that way. If so, let me know. And Uno, I will ask basically for, like, a strength check from you, because it either strength or dex, depending on, like, how exactly you want to do this. You can either just try to out muscle him to restrain it, or you can kind of, like, do, kind of like wrestling thing of, like, rather than trying to brute strength it, you just kind of like twisting you and doing joints aligned in a certain way that restrains them without using a lot of physical force. So whichever works better for you, make that roll and let me know which one you're doing.
They did a dex check. They rolled an 8. I did my intimidation check, got a 15.
Okay. Dex of 8. Got it. All right. And you got 15. Awesome. So, Hollow, your person does get awake through all the manhandling and kind of, like, groggy. They're going to try to move. They get a little confused because when they try to move, it doesn't quite bend the correct way. But in the, like, freak out, they do manage to struggle, and their struggle is beating Chef's dex. He doesn't quite get the correct, like, angle that he needs to keep this person from moving. So it looks like if this person continues to struggle against Chef, that they will break out and be able to run away or attack, or whichever one that they choose. You're not exactly sure which, but he's not as restrained as Chef was hoping.
Okay, can I assist in the help of the restraining? With a dagger? Essentially, like, I wouldn't move
In
too
his
much.
hand to a rock?
Yeah, yeah. Or the ground.
I mean, keep in mind, you kind of knocked this guy out. You kind of wonder if you actually do stab him with the dagger. You
Not
might
lethally.
kill him.
Look, I'm
How
not
do you
aiming.
non-lethally stab
There is not
someone?
a not lethal way to stab
I
someone
am not
through the
aiming
hand.
someone. Yes, I'm not aiming for a vital.
How about this? Jarl coming up to the scene will walk up his sides. Again, his halberd, the butt of the halberd slams into the ground. You will do as she says and repent, or I will kill you.
All right, make me that intimidation, because that is very much intimidation.
That is an 18.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right, now Hollow, you can do questions. Because he definitely is afraid of that one. He's like, okay.
Oh, good. I don't have to kill you.
No, leave that to me if he refuses to redeem himself.
Sure, I'm fine with not getting my hands dirty on this one. Hello there! You have been causing us some trouble. Well, not in particular you, but the people you are working with. We have a few questions. Are you going to be nice and answer, or shall we have to use more force?
Make me an intimidation check, Holly. You will get advantage because of the 2 people helping. Well, one person's technically helping, but you still get advantage. Roar's intimidation has not come into play yet.
You motherfucker! Sorry, I'm mad. 9, because
Oh.
it was almost an 18. It was like 18 bounced 2.
My dice on Beyond do that all the fucking time.
I'm
It's
gonna
so
throw
annoying.
it. How can I throw a digital dice? The monitor's going out the window.
I know! Not my father!
I do need a
Chris
new
in the
This is when
monitor.
back,
I
I
just
found out
changed. This is when I just changed the dice skin and pretend I put the other one in dice jail.
I don't know how to do that, and I don't think I have dice skin.
It's so much effort that it's not worth it sometimes.
Fair.
I'm just in the back. I found a long stick and I'm threading it through this dude's arms and legs like I'm getting ready to put him over the fire.
He can't quite see that. He's a little focused on the intimidating
That's fine.
dragon board in his face. Hollow, your
Plan
deck
short.
came off a little weak to him.
Your voice kind of cracks about halfway through.
You know what? I have been sick lately, so we can go with that.
Yeah, you started doing that and you kind of breathed in the wrong way and you ended up with this fucking cough. And you're like, okay, that came out a little less intimidating than I planned, but maybe it still works. But the cultist is kind of looking at you like, oh god, is she sick?
They.
At that point, Jarl will start to rise his halberd, answer her questions.
They.
Okay.
Are you sure she doesn't need water first or something?
They.
She's fine. Hollow's fine. Answer her questions or I lop off your head. You will repent.
Just because I don't want to keep screaming. They, them.
Sorry.
It's okay. I understand it's hard. I just don't want to keep being.
Hey! Hey! Hollow, do you want to be the main interrogator, or do you want to pass it off?
How persuasive is Jarl?
He sounds a little bit more persuasive than you are.
I mean, this is true.
For persuasion, my persuasion is higher than my intimidation. I'm sitting at a 7 for my persuasion.
Yeah, I'll pass it off to Jarl then.
Okay.
You know what? I think I do. I will step out of the way, so now this guy can see his friend about to be spit roasted.
Sorry, I don't know why I randomly disconnected and reconnected there.
Everybody.
It's been.
It's a
Discord is being an asshole today.
Yeah, it really has been. But so Hollow will step out of the way.
Work.
To let the guy now have line of sight of his friend being tied up. Saying he's about to be spit roasted sounds extremely dirty, but that is the context here. Just in an actual way.
I don't know how that's dirty.
I don't have time to explain that.
Yeah,
so you out loud
do that
basically said that your friend is about. Are you saying your friend is about to be
No.
roasted?
Hollow is just
Oh, is that
stepping out of
internal?
the way,
Okay.
so he now has line of sight. Because I was in the way. So if I 5-foot
Okay.
step, now this guy has line of sight of a bugbear spit roasting his friend. Or about to.
He's not even looking over there. He's just kind of looking anywhere but actually.
You know what?
Nothing has drawn his
I'm forcing
attention
him.
over there really.
I'm forcing them to look.
He's purposely trying to act like he's not intimidated and is just not looking at you. So if anything, he's just looking at the rock, doing that childish thing of if I don't pay attention to them, they'll just go away, right?
Off his head.
I'm literally going over to putting my hands on their head and to their eyeballs and just prying them open and still to look at it, the fire.
Okay. So
So I could finally speak again.
yeah,
Yes, I do
the problem
appreciate
is
that.
we had to move on to other people. And now I have too many cooks in the fire because I can't I can't juggle too many. That's why I said only like 3 people
Well,
involved in the interrogation.
Hollow stepping aside for this.
Okay.
So you have Jarl, Uno, and Rorar.
Okay. And so, Chef, you wanted to try to manhandle the
Yes.
eyeballs. That is going to be unopposed check, which you can do either strength or dex, depending on how you want to handle it. Opposed by the cultist, since no one is currently
12.
restraining him.
Well, for fuck's sake.
Why did I close the damn thing?
Do that. Be a chain of
The
kindness.
internet is being everybody's friend today.
It
Uh,
really, really is not.
It had to be not my friend, and now it has to do this. Yeah.
Okay then. What did you get?
I got a 12.
She got a 12. He got a nat 20.
Yeah,
And
we don't even have to continue there.
really, just like summer rolls, like just kind of do that whole like, you're trying to grab at it, and he's going, nope, 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 just nope, 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 and like is like shoving bag away, like nope, 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 don't touch me, sort of thing.
Like, okay, it's like the moment Chef, his hands is off this guy, I chop his head off.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Go ahead and make the attacks. He's not exactly gonna just sit there and let you.
I
Wait a
warned
minute.
him. I would like Jarl was not joking.
You get chopped.
23.
That'll hit him.
Holy shit!
Do it. Do it.
8 points of damage.
You made a very nice dent in him, but the head doesn't exactly come off, but he is dead, but his head is still there.
Cool.
So he's basically dead right now, right?
He is dead.
He is dead.
It's like
Perfect.
nearly headless
Very
Nick
nice.
from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Just hanging on by a little thread.
I'm
Yes.
used to scared of dying on him. I am used to
Because-
scared of dying.
Because I was like, well, if you manage to do all of his hit points in one blow, I'll let the head come off. But you missed it by 1. So nearly headless Nick is a very, very accurate description.
I am using spirit of dying on him immediately.
So Jarl is then gonna pick up the head, walk down to Homeboy, drop it.
No,
You
the
will
head,
now
the head is still attached by like you'd have to cut the rest off if you want.
Okay,
to.
Yeah.
I got it.
Just drag the whole body by the little head
Yeah,
thread.
that would be super fun.
That's
Nah,
even
me.
more horrifying because the head will
I'm
just tear
casting
off.
Spirit of dying on him.
It's a,
I'm
one
casting it.
way or it's like one way or another. I get the head. I
Uh-huh.
come down to the other guy, drop the head next to him. You have one chance to redeem yourself, or I will kill you.
This guy is still unconscious.
Oh,
You have not
He-
woken this one
I was
up.
like, he's just half trussed up on a stick, ready to be put over the fire.
He has not watched anything that is going on because I
Oh.
didn't want 2 awake prisoners at the same time.
You know,
shall we?
I don't have the
is-
brain power for it.
Yeah,
Is-
we'll wake
is
him
this-
up.
wait.
All right.
Hey, I look at Jar, just ask, hey, you want a water skin to wake him up with? I'll give it for free.
Smacks the guy in the back of his head.
Okay.
That works.
He's definitely awake now.
He's like
Um.
half leaning over the fire, just like I'm holding one end of the stick. So like he wakes up to just look down and see fire.
Yeah. You said you were basically like tying him up and tying him to this stick, correct?
Oh yeah.
Either you or someone that is not participating, so either Duck or like Chorus, if they want to help with the restraining and tying up, I will allow. But would need to make me a dexterity check with advantage because it's not like he's really resisting. I just need to know how well your knots are done.
Is it dexterity or sleight of hand?
Either or.
Okay, because sorry, I play a rogue in another campaign, and I know I've had to roll so many sleight of hand checks due to not tying.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
My brain did not immediately go to sleight of hand, but I will allow sleight of hand.
Well, I think, sorry, not to rules lawyer here, but I think rope literally says to tie a knot, you use sleight of hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You can tie a knot with rope if you succeed at a DC 10 sleight of hand check.
Fair.
No.
I mean, good to know.
22.
22. Let's see if...
Yeah, no context.
Not-
I've tied up a lot of people as my rogue in the other campaign.
I would expect such a thing.
Look,
Did you
in
have to use your PP
in
points?
3.0, there literally was a skill called use rope. Let me tell you how that was the biggest pain in the ass. You could not tie people up unless you had that skill.
Reflavored
Really
as shibari.
Fucking annoying.
Not knowing enough. Not enough.
Alright. You said you got a 22?
Yes, ma'am.
See if this guy gets another nat 20. He does not. In fact, he gets the polar opposite.
Yeah. These are the nicest knots you've ever seen.
Well, no, it's just one of those. Obviously, he's gonna he wakes up, like realizes he's strained, and does the whole initial thrashing around and panic and stuff like that. Like you do when you're suddenly woken up violently and you can't move.
Yeah, I flick the rope and go, that ain't going nowhere. Like a
He's
dad with a ratchet strap.
He's just like looking around. It's like, who the heck girl are you?
Well,
I don't know.
anyone
I'm
get
just
a-
holding them over the fire. I'm not. That's
Like-
my only help here.
We hail from the town of Greenest, which you and your people have raided.
Okay. Sorry.
And now we are here to interrogate you. You will answer our questions and redeem yourself. If you do not redeem yourself, I will kill you. And I point to the head that I dropped, as I did with your companion.
What makes you think I know anything?
Only one way to find out.
Do not worry. Do not worry. If it does happen, you die in this situation, I will bring you back. Death is not an option.
Well,
Not the first option.
Okay, well,
After about the
go
third or fourth death, then we'll see.
all right, go ahead and make me an intimidation check with advantage.
Ooh,
Whoever wants to take charge of this one, I think Rower is doing more in the background.
Yeah, I'm the
than
muscle for
over
this
the thing.
interrogation.
So it sounds like you're the main interrogator, but you're not
Alright.
trying to be nice about this. So it's not a persuasion. You're being a little. You're basically doing a very
Mhm.
in your face and interrogation and stuff. So that's more
19.
19. Oh, he's like, okay. What do you want to know? I don't think I know much that would help you, man.
Where is your camp?
Main camp.
Main camp. Thank you.
He points more in the direction that you were going. That way?
How? How does
Like,
he point?
He just, sorry, not really. He kind of
with his
twists
lips.
his hand in the correct direction and points. So his hands are behind him. He's kind of trying to point.
What is it, like the Eskimo point where they use their lips or whatever?
No, he just you have him ropes around his wrists and stuff like that, but he can still move his hands. So he just kind of twists his wrist around on itself because you can do 180 curl
Yeah.
with your wrist and just kind of it's bend it backwards that way, bend it forwards that way. He's pointing in the around direction with his hands trussed up behind him, sort of thing, over the stick.
Mm.
Gotcha.
D-
Okay, do we
And
get
he's
everything?
also jerking his head that way.
Is that all
No,
the information we need?
no.
Wait
the monk.
a second. I need to ask him. I gotta ask a very important question. Did any of you guys grab the crown or any form thing for a birthday party, anything like that?
What crown?
A crown,
I don't
like
know. We grabbed a lot of stuff.
it was from like a restaurant, anything like that?
I
Anything
didn't
ring
go
a
into
bell?
any restaurant.
All right, he's useless. Burn him.
No, the
No,
monk,
no,
Do
he's
you
already.
remember where? I forget what his name
Leosin.
is. Yeah.
Leosin or Arlanthar?
Is that supposed to be one of us?
No, that's who we're looking for. That one of you,
I don't
kidnapped.
really know names, man.
A monk. Did we get a general description? If so, relayed.
I mean, either me or I think it was Duck would
Yeah,
be
you would
able
have gotten
to.
a general description, and two of you know the guy.
Yeah.
It's like, not really ringing a bell.
Okay, he's useless. I drop him.
Wait.
I know there's some prisoners that some of the higher ups capture, but I don't really know. I don't remember there
Give
being
names.
any half elves with them.
Give names.
I don't. Why would I know their names? I don't care.
Give names.
I don't know names.
Okay. Where would they take the prisoners?
Back to the camp to help with the excavation stuff.
What are you excavating?
I don't know. They do that. I don't do it. I don't know what they do.
Let me ask you: are you a mercenary or are you a cultist?
If you can't answer it, death is an option, and then we'll bring you back and answer it again.
I'm an initiate, and I'm just trying to prove myself.
Cultist.
All right. Okay. I got a great idea, guys. I got a great idea.
Yellow
No, wait a second. I got a great idea. We'll use him as the human compass, telling us where to go, and then when we got the information, we'll just kill him.
He already pointed us in the direction, so
Yeah.
I don't see.
You forgot the
point.
camp. You forgot the camp, though.
They're the same thing. Where
No,
they're
no,
meeting
no.
is the camp.
No. You forgot the crown.
He
doesn't know where that is.
What is this crown that you speak of?
I mean, you can check the kobolds that we weren't supposed to loot for
Where?
ourselves, but it's
Where are they?
kobolds.
Where's the kobold?
You know about the 8 kobolds that you killed that are in this camp. They're just, the bodies are everywhere. You guys just haven't looted them.
Oh shit. Oh, I need to. All right, good to know. You guys can continue. I'm gonna quickly loot them. Go looting the kobolds.
All right, we will get to your looting shenanigans after we're done with the divination.
Yeah, I'm just dropping this dude in the fire.
Anything else before this guy burns? A horrible and screaming. You at least get the hens out before you drop this guy in the fire.
Hollow will grab the hens.
Jarl will go and grab him before he heads into the fire. It's like, so
absolute ration ruiners here.
So you are an initiate of this cult.
Yeah.
Listening to this, can I make an insight check to actually see if it sounds like he's actually lying, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
26.
Jesus.
He does not seem to be lying about being an initiate, but with that high of a roll, I will say there is something that he is trying very hard not to tell you that he hasn't told you yet. Specifically, if you've been doing insight the entire time, it revolves around when you guys asked about the camp and the direction he pointed at. He's not, you don't get the sense that he's lying, but he's definitely hiding something about that is related to the camp. Because you just asked for a direction, so he pointed at a direction. But it was kind of one of those with like a hidden thing of, oh god, don't ask me anymore about it though. Okay.
He's hiding something about the camp.
Hmm.
Is he hiding, or is he will briefly look down at the initiate and look down at the and will look up at Lycoris, or is he lying?
I didn't lie about the camp.
I
He
mean-
is that way, I swear.
It sounds like they are holding something back. It doesn't sound like they are not telling the truth about their rank within the cult itself, though.
Looks back down at the initiate.
You just asked what direction the camp was in, man, and I told you.
Tell us everything you know about this camp.
Bring up the correct document, because it's not on this one.
The longer he takes to answer, I'll just slowly start lowering him into the fire.
Look, just saying.
Look,
He's
that's more
faster
just
to
for.
answer than me.
That's-
That's
I don't
a
know, just
jack
every
in the
time he
box
like
right there.
stumbles or any like is acting hesitant to answer, I'll just like keep tilting him towards the fire.
That is a jack in the box. Just doing.
Yeah, either that or Jeopardy theme plays in the background.
All right. La, 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 la. Because they give me like general stuff here, but you're asking a little bit more specific detail. Okay, so he says that the camp is like situated in like these. So the area that you are in right now, is nope, that's not what I need. There is way too many things. So where the greenest was is like kind of like grasslands, stuff like that. Of the green fields. So you know that like when you were going along, you've gone about like 12 miles from the town. So you got a more ragged region. There's steep sides, rocky plateaus, replace the gently rolling hills. So he basically says that they found like the area is like in the middle of this plateau that is walled off on on pretty much every side, and the camp is in the middle. There's some like caverns and stuff that's there. And he's it's very large, like hundreds of feet long. And he's you know, they're like, you know, there's guard towers. And yeah, everyone's kind of got like their own area, and everyone keeps to themselves, sort of thing. So he does, you know, re-say that it is down in the location that you were already kind of going towards. And he's kind of like he kind of keeps looking to you guys of trying to get the hint that that's all you wanted to know, right?
I will attempt an insight to see if he's withholding anything.
Okay.
Okay, 19.
There does seem to be a little bit more.
It would seem as like, I see. It would seem as though this initiate does not wish to repent for his crimes. We'll look down to the head on the ground, and they'll look back to the initiate. Are you certain you do not wish to repent? You wish to continue to not repent?
You're saying words I don't know.
Do you not know the
That
word
you're-
repent?
I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what you're asking for here.
To express regret or remorse about your wrongdoings. Proving such through
So-
actions.
still not sure what you mean. I've not done anything wrong. I am bringing about the future.
I do not wish to be as crass, but if you do not tell us more of what of the camp and tell us everything of the camp, you will be killed.
I told you everything I know about the camp.
Do not lie to me.
Make me an insight real fast.
I just did.
Okay, so let me clarify a little bit. Because it's a little fuzzy. He has said everything about the camp. He seems a little bit more wary about when he's describing getting to the camp. Which, if you want to do kind of like a little bit of like outside thinking on it, you think if he's this hesitant describing getting to the camp, that they probably even like this trail has been very easy to follow, which can seem a little odd. There's a lot of people. There's no way they left the trail unguarded. So what he's probably not telling you is the security measures that would prevent people from actually finding the camp. Because these guys are definitely not an outpost.
Jarl will kind of look around. I know I'm late to this gathering, but have any of you seen any trails or tracks on this road?
Yes, all of you were following very obvious tracks.
Yes, we followed the tracks we found some tracks, and that's how we found this.
They're a little harder to follow now that you're in a rockier region. But the size of the raiders, it would have been impossible to hide them.
You have told us everything that you know of the camp itself, but you are hiding how to get into it.
You walk into camp.
Are you trying to be obtuse on purpose?
No.
So you're saying there is no password or passphrase that needs to be said?
I mean, the commanders have that.
Tell me, how would you get into the camp?
Well, alright, so, like, you gotta understand, when you do a raid, there's a lot of people, so, like, not everyone gets back to camp all at the same time, okay? So it's not like they're always gonna ask passwords of every single person that comes through, because that just gets tedious, it gets annoying, no one really wants that. So, like, as long as you get back to camp before night, you don't need to know the password. I don't remember what it is.
So you would just casually walk into the camp, no questions asked?
Yeah, do you see any insignias and stuff? Like, as long as you come back in, and, like, if before the night, they don't know.
Jarl will look between everyone in the group. He cannot be serious, is he?
Do you want to make another insight on that one?
Oh, no. Jarl cannot comprehend what it is that it's like, you just walk into camp? Are you serious? That's like, that's kind of the look that he's giving.
Can I make the insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Duck would also like
100%?
to make an insight if that's possible.
Okay, go ahead. For a 9, 100% serious. It makes perfect sense.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
3.
Like, okay. It's like, okay. I will try it. That's an 8 for me. Or 9.
Yeah.
I also got 9.
I will also participate in the rolling of the dice.
Wait, did I choose my die?
Fuck it out. Why not?
15.
I'll try it. Oh, that's a.
So,
I'll
15?
join.
Yeah.
I'm joining Slime. That's a 9.
15. He does not seem to be lying about it.
He doesn't seem to be lying. It just... Are there guards on the way? Are there traps? I really don't want to deal with traps.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys probably would stand out because you're not really human, and most of us are like human, and there definitely isn't any like shiny golds among the scaly ones, but because gold being the color that isn't associated with the queen, um, you know, but humans can just like get in because we're not allowed to wear any of the insignias and stuff outside of camp so that we're not identified and stuff. So it's not, we don't wear uniforms, and so like and really once you raid, it's not like anyone's gonna immediately try to raid the camp. Like that takes the time to get like stuff, and even if you do get to camp, like you guys are gonna stand out like a sore thumb, so what does it matter?
Though I hate to admit it, the initiate is correct with regards to me. I will certainly stand out.
Yeah, because he points like,
I-
you're gold scaly and therefore associated with the platinum one. You're a bugbear and that one's a turtle.
Wait a minute. No way. It's finally Chef's time to shine.
He points at the human. He's like, well, that one's
worth
human.
it.
Well, he's a little weird.
I mean, so are you. I don't think you have a right to judge on that.
I am perfectly normal.
You had poison in your mouth. That is not a normal thing to do.
I had poison in my mouth? What?
Oh, did you not know?
What?
Not to mention,
Did I swallow it?
No,
How'd you know it was in there?
because I removed it.
I mean, I had a cavity worked on.
Oh, that wasn't a cavity. That was so if
Wait a
you
minute.
reveal too much, you could be killed.
Wait
or
a minute.
you could kill yourself.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did
So I
all-
could prove myself to the queen. Wait,
See,
is it
this
still
is
in
not
there?
normal. But I just
It is,
said
and
I
then he's
have
like-
it.
He,
I
like,
just
opens his mouth,
said I
and
have
he's
it.
running his tongue along the teeth that he knows had work done. Like, is there another one in here?
This is not normal behavior. I am just stating that. I don't think you have a right to judge on weirdness when you're actively trying to find your kill switch.
No, that's fine.
I mean,
I think it's
not
just
to
kind of cool,
mention,
but
it's not normal to worship the five-headed dragon tyrant.
you're so
Correct.
blind. Look, okay, you guys just don't get it. I mean, that the gold one might get it, but do you realize what power controls the world? Do you really? It's not humans. I'll give you that for free.
Can I just kill him?
Dragons
I've been
live
waiting to drop this dude in the
thousands
fire.
and
Yeah.
thousands of years.
Hollow gives a
Everything
look
humans
at
do goes
Roar.
through cycles,
I
and
think
they rise. Kings rise.
he-
They
as
fall.
he
Kingdoms.
hold on. As he's talking, Lycurgus is just going to stand up,
Yep.
walk over to him, kneel down, put both of his hands on his side of his head,
Mhm.
presses the forehead of his mask against his, and go, "May the platinum dragon embrace you," and cast inflict wounds on his head.
Go ahead. Let me know how much damage you do.
I'm saying right after that happens, I'll let him go, and he'll
Yeah.
fall into the fire.
Yep.
Damn, barbecue him in 2 ways.
That is 21 necrotic.
Those fucker dead.
There's nothing left to throw in the fire, but as he's screaming in tormented agony, he goes, "The queen and her scales will foresee the future, and all will be made equal in
Kick
her
him.
days.
I know he's dying, but can I just kick him in the gut?
As the world is consumed by fire and lightning and cold.
Or slit his throat so he can't talk as he's dying. Just shut him up.
And before you can, he absolutely like bursts and explodes.
May Kellenvoda send him to the place he deserves.
I was hoping
He was a waste of space in this world.
we all
Agreed.
have our place.
Alrighty. So,
Okay, real quick, what the fuck was up with the chickens? Why were you so insistent on us getting the damn chickens?
I just wanted to know if you guys are gonna let them burn.
Oh, of
They
course.
were roasting hens over a fire when you, like,
Wait.
jumped on them. They
Wait,
put so much effort into these hens, you might as well save their dinner.
Are they still saved?
Yeah, we
They
saved
were
the
saved.
we saved the chickens.
Who
Well-
saved the chickens?
Saved
Alright.
is a
No.
weird thing to say when they're already dead, but we acquired the chickens.
As long as they are like eaten
Good.
and not wasted, we're just being like
Good.
eco-sensitive here.
Yeah, we'll just make a casual stroll down to the camp, eating the chickens as we go, and we'll just try to
Um,
stroll right into the camp.
Why not?
Holly's gonna
Um,
go and kick the body of the headless one. Just like I can't kick the other one, this will have to do.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
you want a hacky sack, but with a head?
No, I just wanna kick it.
I'll like prop it up and like hold up my finger on the top of it like you're kicking a football.
Oh yeah, no, if I'm punting the head then. 100%.
Hell yeah. 2 silver if you can clear their boulder.
Alright. Chef, you were looting bodies. Are you looting just the kobolds, or are you gonna loot the cultists as well?
I am looting the kobold first, then the cultist later.
I will loot the cultist.
Alright.
No.
So, the kobolds, they don't have anything immediately on them, but if you looked where the kobolds initially were gathered, you do find a sack that is holding some pewter candlesticks, some silver serving dishes, and a few religious carvings of Shantea that seem to be taken from a shrine. But you do not see any crowns, real or fake. Hollow from looting the cultist bodies, they have combined among them 28 silver pieces, and they're cheap weapons.
How many of us
with-
are there?
There is a total of 6 of you.
Oh, that's math I don't want to do.
Yep, it is difficult math.
Well, it's 4.66. So what that means everyone gets at minimum of 4, correct?
Yeah.
4
Yes.
silver, 6 copper.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Thank you.
Okay.
It'd just be easier to truncate the
Yeah,
The egg.
100
trunket.
space.
and they're not like in actual silver pieces, so some of them would be coppers and stuff like that. So that
Okay.
makes sense.
I mean, this is
There you go.
assuming 10 copper to silver, 10 silver to
Yes.
gold, 10 gold
Yeah.
to platinum. Yeah.
Yep. Electrum being the weird one in the lot.
There you go. I've now made my D&D plate notepad for each time I save stuff.
Nice.
All right. Hollow will divvy up the coinage. And has no interest in the weapons. Are the cultists wearing the same clothes? Did one of them have a hood?
No. All of them are wearing different clothing. They don't seem to have anything in common with what they're wearing.
Okay. A cloak? Something to hide horns?
No.
Fair. This is fair.
I might have something that might help you, Hollow.
Hollow will look up because, again, 5'2". Surrounded by
Actually,
talls.
I'm gonna steal one of the coldest clothing. One of them.
Jarl will put down his backpack, and will take out some vestments, some priest vestments, and will hand them to you.
There's like
I know.
there's a lot of
Dog.
it's kind of like a brain loading symbol of like, this is holy priest garb that I'm planning to go murder people in and also loot their bodies. Yeah, this is a normal day.
Well,
Man.
as the initiate said, myself, Roror, and Chef, we can't go in.
But I can.
And so so can Hollow. You two, well, looks to Lycoris. You three might have the best chance.
I can certainly try. I still have the issue of I suppose I can do makeup about it. Yes, this might work. Or I'm just sick. I will put on the priest garb. I will put on the priest garb. Yeah.
I don't think people or cultists of Tiamat would care if a tiefling was among their number.
That is fair. All right.
Well, still, hopefully as a cultist or a priest a priest among those of you who go in might give you more legitimacy.
Leeway.
Yes.
I could also act a prisoner.
I mean, actually, what you probably could do is act as those three are prison, and he points to Jarl, Warar, and Duck.
Really?
I mean,
It's
obviously,
perfect.
would not, obviously, we would not have the bindings tight enough that we actually would be restrained, but
I like that plan. Especially, they might believe that with Jarl. Or be excited about that with Jarl. Seeing as the opposition they were noting about Tiamat and the Platinum Dragon.
Bahamut.
I mean,
yes,
but also gold Dragonborn doesn't. I know in your case it probably does, but color of Dragonborn skin doesn't immediately mean that they are a follower of one of the
No,
Dragon
of course not.
It's like, he'll go in his bag. He'll go in his bag and he'll pull out a holy symbol of Bahamut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I understand in your situation
that you live up to the stereotype. Yeah. However, not everyone does. Says the tiefling rogue.
I mean, you probably would not assume I myself am a priest, so.
This is fair.
Yeah, no one would be able to guess what I am.
Sorry.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Actually, no.
You're a hairy wizard.
Taking me as the prisoner and Roror and Chef as potential new initiates. That might also help.
We'll walk.
That way,
That could also work.
We'll workshop it.
But we would need someone who's very good at not telling the truth.
Deception.
I could do it. I am perfect of not telling the truth. I didn't tell 5-year-olds their birthday party with have a birthday cake on a birthday cake. I'm perfect for it.
Right. I'm not, because I tend to be very blunt when I speak about this.
I am decent at deception.
As the priest, Hollow, you should probably be the one who does most of the talking.
I can certainly try. We should get moving towards the direction of the camp. If it is day, we might have more of a chance without needing a password.
Hope it's still day. I mean, we left the thing, killed some people, and then had this whole discussion.
We don't know how far along or far away the camp is. Just a general direction.
I mean, it could literally just be right over the hill.
True.
Over the river and through
They
the
could be
woods.
hearing us right now.
That is,
hopefully not.
I mean, I've heard some elves have very, very keen eyesight and hearing.
Boo!
Let's go.
Before that, Jarl put his hands forward in a as though I was like, okay, it's like tie my hands.
I figured we would not tie our hands until we got a little closer in case something jumps out at us.
Well, if something does jump out at us,
I mean,
I'm already.
the other issue is if we go along the road and there's ambushes,
And your hands.
it might be easier to bypass the ambush with prisoners than not.
Oh, okay. Since you asked nicely, I'll tie you up.
Well, just the hands, Hollow. You don't need to do anything else, just the hands.
You're the one assuming I'm going to do more. I never said as such. I will attempt to tie. 17 to bind with the ability to undo the knot rapidly if needed. Look secure, not be secure.
Okay.
On Jarl.
Are you doing that with anyone else or just with Jarl?
Who else
Oh,
is it?
yeah, I mean, if we're getting tied up, sure, Roar
Yeah.
will be in.
Yeah, sure. I can get tied up. I should be able to cast spells. Anyway,
I'm down.
I mean,
I'm down for a
we
little
will-
role play.
unfortunately, we will also may have to remove your weapons. At least have one of us in the group hold them until we get to a situation where you need them.
I use spells, so it's fine. Just make sure my shield is not or sling is not lost. I do require them later.
Tie my hands to the front and put the hammer on the back. I won't be able to reach it no matter what I do.
That's correct. You put the shield on my back.
I mean, maybe we can pass it off as we're just idiots, and then disarm the people we captured.
Well, I mean, literally, I mean, if you tie my hands the correct way, like tie them to my chest instead of just out in front, like I physically would not be able to reach a weapon. You could play that angle is what I'm getting at.
I mean, just I guess.
Because I mean, I do use a war hammer, so it's like you could play it off like, yeah, we didn't want to try to carry that fucker.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not that heavy.
Well, it's just there are these. Not everyone in the camp seems as though they're completely competent. They're not completely competent. Let's try and see if we can get away with appearing incompetent.
I tie up those who wish to be tied up in the manner of which they wish to be tied up.
Just tie my hands up by the wrist so I can still have free hands.
Sure. Again, secure looking, not secure in actuality.
What was the
17.
result you got? Okay, cool. Note that. Okay. Cool. I have notes every fucking where. Gotta love being a GM. Gotta love being a GM. Alrighty. So, are you basically like linking your prisoners together, or is it a like you have 3 prisoners, you have 3 people that aren't prisoners, and each of you leads one?
Why don't we just take one each?
I
Okay.
think the bigger question that people are gonna have is how did like the human and the shorter tiefling capture the dragonborn, the giant turtle, and the giant bugbear?
Because guess what?
Very.
That's
We
kind of
would.
why it's like that's kind of why only tie up Jarl and the bugbear and the turtle. They're new initiates.
Very, very lucky. We caught you sleeping.
Yeah.
That's it. You guys
Hmm.
already tied up, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
one each.
Cool. Who's pairing off with who?
You know what? Actually,
Okay.
someone's going to hold 2. No one's going to believe I can overpower either of any of these fuckers.
You know what? You know, I'll take the 2 big dudes in this corner over here. Let's go take these 2. These will work with.
Whatever one you are indicating, I do not see. So which?
Oh, don't worry. I'll indicate it right now. I'll just take you 2. I'll just take you 2. You're perfect. You 2 right here.
Okay.
These 2.
Cool. Yeah.
So a human, a tiefling, and something walk into a camp.
I guess, like Chorus and
I-
Hollow, you guys get Jarl.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Oh God.
It's like, to my knowledge, like Horus has not been uncovered like at all this whole time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
his
because
his
you're
race isn't known.
You're just
You're
in a
human
mask.
shaped.
I mean, that could be
It's
the
not-
same about you.
If not friend, why
The horns
friendship?
and the tail is the issue.
Those are cosmetic.
Which ASMR aspect do you have, Lycoris?
Scourge.
I know, but like they show outwardly in some way, usually.
That's why he's covered.
It's one of those that like, I know you cover it, but is it like the eyes or?
It's a combination of the heterochromia in the eyes, the
Okay.
different colors. Also, if it ever comes up, he's actually like almost ashen skinned with gold and silver metallic flakes that run through his skin.
Okay, because I knew that they get kind of like metallic skin and stuff like that, but couldn't remember what exactly the Scourge ones get. Okay.
I mean, I think you choose. Like, you get the choice of what you want it to manifest as, but yeah.
Yeah. But depending on like how pure-blooded really you are. I just can't remember which ones you had chosen. Okay. Congrats on an option they did not cover, so I am literally running off the seat of my ass on this one.
We succeeded. We've won D&D.
That's literally how you win D&D.
We had
Will
7
be-
options. We picked the 8th.
Yup.
Exactly.
You have an option. It is an option.
Pretty much.
Okay, now that we've locked in what we're doing, what were the options you were shooting for? I just want to know. If you could tell it without spoiling anything.
It was, well, one of them was kind of off the table of that you like sneak into the camp and just, because there's no passwords, you just kind of sneak into camp and try to just blend in and don't
Yeah, no,
attract
that wasn't
attention.
gonna happen.
You guys would have had some disadvantages with that route.
Yeah.
No, I am human. What are
Uh,
you talking about?
An option I thought you guys would take would have been a little bit of split the party, of that some people could infiltrate and some people basically could, because I said it's basically down in this hundreds of feet long canyon, basically, and they're at the bottom area. You could literally stay at the top area, find, like, basically try to get close and just watch and see what kind of information you can get from there, and possibly like climb down the cliff walls to try to infiltrate the camp a bit, is another option. The option of pretending to be prisoners and other people just pretending to be cultists, I don't know why I didn't think of that. So congratulations, I literally have to look at 3 different places again.
Haha! We win.
I need like a co-GM, I swear. I don't want to volunteer.
I mean, we've been playing for almost an hour and a half. We could take a quick 5-minute break, let you drop some battle plans, and reconvene.
Get a minute for that.
Yeah, everybody get a snack, get a drink, use the restroom.
Refill my sweet tea, because I'm gonna need it for this shit.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, if we're taking a break, I can immediately do my obvious plug.
Oh
yeah!
goodness, well,
I'll do this until we end this campaign.
Go ahead and pluggy.
Alright. Like I've said multiple times, I am recording, I'm re-uploading all the streams from Lich, permissions, of course.
Yes.
On my channel. So if it happens you want to recap or anything like that, go watch it there. I'll even make a recap one when we get enough sessions. So I can immediately shove it to anyone if they needed a refresher.
Drop the link in the Discord and I'll drop it in chat.
Why don't we just place it somewhere so you could easily find it anytime?
Put it in player notes, how about?
Yeah, that would be perfect. Be a perfect place.
I still need to commission a picture of the human icicle ball.
The
kobold icicle ball.
Did you not see the picture that was posted in the Discord for that?
Yeah, but I'm like,
yeah.
I want to pay somebody a lot of money to spend a lot of time to make a very hilarious image.
There it is.
Fair.
Thank you.
Please do. 100%. Alright. I am gonna step away for a quick bio and then figure out
We'll
what
be
the
right back in 5-ish
fuck I'm
minutes.
handling this.
We have returned. They now can hear us.
Ah!
You.
I
That's
really
right.
need to stop doing the countdown, but at the same time, I
That's
don't want the Skelebros to hear us talking about the most insane bullshit that doesn't matter.
Subscribe.
I
The
mean,
thing is, like, you give us a
also-
countdown, and it gives us time to think about what we want to say, rather than just go, okay, they can hear you now, and we're like, well, fuck!
Also,
Subscribe.
Bagel, you keep giving that offer, people. Someone is going to take you up on it.
Okay, just
Subscribe.
saying.
I don't know. What do you think here?
I think someone might eventually take you up on it if you say it enough. It's this group. They'll either take you up in character or out of character. Depending on who the fuck you're saying it to.
Yeah, people, fuck the bagel.
Subscribe.
Whoa. Whoa.
Subscribe.
Whoa.
Subscribe.
I mean, there is a whole. I'm not going farther down.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm not sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I'm not sorry.
I would say you're not a lick sorry. Don't be lying.
Not even a little bit.
I don't know if Flick was the right term to use.
Yeah, lick that bagel hole.
I mean, you put some sour cream on there, and you lick all that up.
Just
Hey,
lick
Sour
put
up
sour
that
cream on a bagel.
cream.
You mean cream cheese?
Yeah, sure, that one.
We are
That's-
learning things about Mr. Bagel, and apparently
both-
he likes sour cream on his hole.
I'm learning things about my own husband.
Well,
Like, I didn't know you put sour cream on
It's-
your bagel.
It's cream. No, it's cream.
cream on your hole?
Cream on
This
your
should
bagel
not come
hole.
as a surprise to me.
Cream on your
This is why Lich has to give us a countdown, guys.
Oh no, the
You know
great
what?
thing is they can hear this
Oh, I
for
know.
sure. 100.
I know, but it's just proving the point of the shit that we say until you give us a countdown.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it now. Disclaimer: if you're under 18, get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, please, if you're under
Hang on.
18, do not be fucking watching me.
I'm just
Ugh.
saying it now.
Watch at your own peril.
Or
So-
your parents are being.
We are
very
not responsible for any
responsible.
therapy visits you might incur
Do
by
not send
watching
me the
this
bill.
stream.
My next therapy visit is gonna get very interesting all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
My husband likes to
Disclaimer.
put sour cream on his bagel hole.
Yep.
So that
Disclaimer,
other
if-
people can lick it.
if it happens when you say this to your family, we are not responsible for this.
Remember, we listen and we don't judge.
Judge. We listen and
We don't
judge.
judge other people's kinks much.
We're not kink
Ah.
shaming, we're kink questioning.
Yet.
So
Different.
so about the camp.
Okay, let's
I
go
don't
play
know.
the
This
video
sour
game.
cream thing is much more interesting at the moment. It's
We
letting me
should-
finish my Snickers.
Let's play the video game.
Oh boy.
What? Wait, we're playing a video game? What?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
D&D.
Steam isn't open right now. Please come back later.
D&D.
Yeah, the game is D&D.
Maybe. I don't call it a video game. There's no video here. It's just me and my madness. That's all.
Are you
And
telling,
Mr. Bagel's
telling us
creamy
what you're-
hole.
No, I'm not doing this. Let's play. Let's play. Let's stop railroading ourselves.
Oh, damn it. I
Was
haven't
rail the
finished my
option that you wanted to go with?
Oh my god.
Just remember, Kira,
just-
the
the real
walls are
content.
just remember, Kira, the
Ugh.
walls are padded for your protection.
It's okay. I'm just numbing on my chocolate and caramel coated nuts. It's fine.
Oh, those nuts
Boom.
in your mouth.
Yep. 100%.
Oh god, the thought that I almost said, Jesus Christ.
I mean, at
Giving
this
some
point.
very thorough and careful attention right now.
I was gonna say, do you eat the Snicker upside down so you get the vein?
No, that's an idea. I have to do that.
sigh
No,
of
no, I do
disappointment.
not. For the record, no, I do not.
You
Are
know
those
what?
Kira, are those the nuts that I got you?
Yeah,
Okay, just want to make sure.
they're the ones that
Ooh,
you
okay,
left
so
the
we're
house
raiding
and
a camp.
acquired for me.
Can we not?
There's so many ways this can go.
No,
Just saying.
can we go back to playing DND?
There is no going back.
I can't.
Okay.
We can't unring that bell. Unfortunately, that's on the internet.
Don't care about
All
it.
right.
Let's just continue.
So, I would like to hear from you guys what you consider your grand plan is and what you're keeping an eye out for as you are doing this plan of yours.
Hmm.
I'm just walking. I'm letting other people come up with the plan.
That's for Jarl as we're walking towards the camp. It's the kind of like, okay, look around and see if just look around and see if you can spot any ambushes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go counting as much as possible for weapons. How many enemies are there? The kitchen, rounds, anything that's just important. Just anything that could be dangerous or important.
Doc Kim will be looking for any ranged weaponry, trebuchets, bows. Where it's stored.
You forgot kitchen sinks.
What the fuck would I care
Those
for
might
that?
not be out in the open.
I care for
Oh.
ranged weaponry here. That's the problem.
That is a
Just-
range one. Have you seen it yet?
Just because it might matter. Licorice is hiding his holy symbol that he normally
Okay.
wears around his neck.
Where are you hiding it? Are you just tucking it into your shirt or are you doing something more elaborate?
I mean, he's probably has taken it off and put it like into a pocket of one of his robe.
You could also tie it around your arm,
But
like under the robes. 'Cause there's a chance they'll check the pockets.
fair. Actually, then backpack.
Okay.
Jarl will have his the Bahamut symbol like on like around his neck on like so that everyone can see.
Quick question about your symbol, because I assume it's Bahamut, correct?
Yes.
What kind of symbol are you doing? Is it like metallic, carved wood? How much would you have invested into this?
If I can get away with a platinum claw, that'd be great.
Would you have been able to afford that?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I just figured I'd put it out there.
I mean, consider your backstory. It's not like you basically grew up in a temple or anything around here. You were kind of dropped off in the middle of fucking nowhere and had to scrounge your way back out.
Probably whatever Bahamut deemed was worthy.
You were dropped off without a holy symbol, so it's what you would have either created or stuff. You were because remember, you were basically like reborn, plucked out of your original world in your original form, reformed, and dumped here with the chance to repent. He didn't give you shit except maybe some bear clothing on your back.
Right. Probably the cheapest one, so probably a wooden one that he might have made. Probably made.
Okay. Cool. So probably something like you carved.
Yep.
That. Awesome. Because remember, you were a little too haughty in your last life and you were being taught a lesson. So you were basically being taught what it is like to have nothing.
You don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we do. Okay. So you have your wooden symbol out. trying to think. So Roror still has his warhammer. It's on his back. Gerald, do you have any obvious weapons on you?
Unless someone took any weapons of his, he would a hand axe, his halberd, longbow. Longbow is definitely like would be over his shoulder. The halberd and the hand axe is probably somewhere on the side.
Right.
And the halberd is probably if no one took it, is probably attached to his back.
Okay. Would you guys have left your dragonborn companion armed? Or would you take away their weapons? And or armor?
Probably leave the armor. That seems... armor's a hassle to fucking remove. That seems like
And
a
put
lot.
back on?
Yeah, like, that seems like a lot. The halberd, while probably taller than I am...
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay, well, maybe on my back.
Okay.
Do you know how tall a halberd is?
I know how tall I am.
I think Lycoris would take the halberd and is more
I
kind of using it
appreciate
as
it.
a walking stick. I mean, obviously blade up, but using the handle or the shaft of it as a walking stick.
We are behaving. We are behaving.
We are talking about a weapon of war.
Nothing more.
Right. And Duck, I think the only things you really had on you was a sling and your shield, correct? And you're basically doing the shield on your back, and it's basically a shell over your shell, so you look like this weird, like, hunchback turtle.
Yeah, we just think it's a mutation.
Yeah, it's a mutated turtle. It's fine. It happens when you inbreed too much.
Yeah, the only thing that I had was that my hands were used free. They can move my hands, but my wrists are tied together.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Did we give something to Hollow so they look less like tiefling?
Priest garbs.
Right, the priest garb.
Yeah, which will be hiding my tail at minimum. If there is a hood, a
like,
hat, or something.
I'm picturing kind of like, monk robes that would probably have like, a little hood
Yeah.
sort of thing. So, you have like a basic hood thing. So, you could tuck your tail in as long as you don't wag it about too much. No one should notice anything.
I can also like have it under and wrapped around like my waist partially so it's not dragging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to do it around your waist, you might have to like take a thing of rope and like tie it off, because it's like, it's not like you have a whole lot of like careful control over a tail. Most of the time it's just kind of like there and helps you with your balance.
Yeah.
So if you want
I'll
something
tie
like
it
around
off.
there, you just tie it around there. It's fine. Okay. Chef is just chef. Okay, I think that gets the basics down. Alright, so you start making your way in the direction. Some of you said you are keeping a bit of an eye out.
I'll be looking for traps, if that's okay.
Those that are who are deciding to keep an eye on the surroundings and are looking for specific traps and stuff, can make me a perception check. You can do that with advantage since you did get a heads up from your guard. Well, no, he actually didn't mention it. You guys figured it out, but you still get the advantage. I do need at least one person if you are going to be following tracks to make a survival check. To make sure that if you're wanting to follow the tracks rather than just the general direction.
Yeah. I don't.
Whoever makes the survival check, I will cast guidance on. So they add a 1d.
Nat
why
20 on perception.
I'll do survival.
Yeah.
I'll do survival. Why not?
All right.
I notice nothing.
I'll do survival
Oh,
too.
don't give me guidance. Don't give me guidance.
Okay, yeah, no, I see something at least.
Oh, don't give me guidance. That's a 6. Oh, why did I get a
Oh,
fucking
man.
2?
I mean, I got a 9 on perception.
Yay.
We're doing great, guys. We're doing great.
22 on survival.
Okay. So Chef loses the trail, but Duck, you managed to keep on it. Keep in mind, people that did perceptions, you got advantage. So if you did not roll with advantage, roll a second time. Because I see some people did advantage and some people did not.
I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah, so you would roll a second time.
Oh, okay. I'll roll
Yeah,
no,
survival again then.
I rolled a 2 twice.
Okay, now we keep the old one.
Yeah.
I rolled
Okey doke.
2 1s.
I'll roll the
Fun.
3.
That sucks. Okay. Legit, the only person that sees anything is Hollow.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, because I was like, oh, that, that DC's kind of low. All right, so, what in the world are you seeing here? Okay, so, you guys, are following the general direction, and, Duck, you are able to kind of keep an eye out, and it's confirmed. You don't want to, like, completely go off of this guy's word, because he was being a little sketchy on some things. But he seems to at least be telling the truth about the direction. Where you're traveling is kind of following the general trail. You lose it a couple times because rocky outcropping, stuff like that, but it does pick up again later. Rather than footprints at this point, most of what you're following is like disturbed rocks that have moved from where they were. Someone tripped and scuffed their knee and there's a little bit of blood, stuff like that. Eventually, but after like a couple miles, Hollow, you kind of like look around and you're like, this looks like it would be a good like ambush spot. You could put like some people over there. Wait, is that a glint of metal? And as you start looking around and seeing these good, and basically like assessing this area, you start seeing different humans that are basically like a gap between different outcrops and stuff like that. They're hidden among the rocks, but they're not at ground level. They're about like 12 to 15 feet up. And it looks like they're basically like keeping an eye out with the idea that there's several large boulders that are around them, and if they see anybody that looks suspicious, then they just kind of like tumble some rocks down. Oh dear. And that's kind of what you start to see. And you as you tally up, you see 6, 7, 8, 9 of the people that are spaced out around this clearing.
Yeah, I will kind of like whisper to Father Angelo. Um, yeah, they want to ambush us, and squish us with rocks. Shall we announce ourselves?
I'm just sitting here. Oh, doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I don't know. This is my first time ever joining a cult.
Yeah, I'll just try to go for it and be like, "Hello, fellow Tiamat worshippers of the Dragon Queen worshippers."
I love it.
This is giving the "hello, my fellow kids" vibes.
Yes.
You see the
Hello, fellow youth.
pause, kind of like look at each other, and
We have prisoners.
one of them calls out, "We were not told there were any other prisoners taken."
We just caught them. You would like to see them. One's a gold dragonborn.
I follow Bahamut, for he will smite your queen.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack Jarl. Shut up!
Foul wench, you will suffer one day.
Out of character laughing. Out of character laughing.
They kind of look at each other, and the one that initially goes like to you says, "We need you to give the password."
Can I?
Password?
Can I try to figure out the password?
You can try.
Yeah, because we're
Yes.
initiates. We don't know it. What would I roll?
Inside, I guess. Yeah, I guess we.
Hollow, make me a history check because your past is about you were trying to figure out things about
The one thing I don't have, history.
Yep. It's basically you're trying to remember the information that you have learned without actually like looking through your notes.
Oh, I could use history right now as well.
You would not be able to. This is being given to Hollow because of her background.
Yeah, I know. I just really could use it
11?
right now.
You think the password might have something to do with the queen or Tiamat. A lot of times when the cultists talk to each other, they will
For the glory
basically
of Tiamat?
praise her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll take a stab at the dark. For the glory of Tiamat?
they pause and go, "You're new, aren't you?"
Unfortunately, yes.
"And where is your commander?"
Died by my hands.
I'm right here.
No.
I'm holding these two prisoners right here.
As three people just screamed out. Just three people screamed out three different things.
Exactly. I love it. Steph, make me a deception check at disadvantage.
Oh. Just quickly saying, this is deception, right?
Yes.
Yes. Jarl, I will also ask for a deception check from you, but you are not at disadvantage.
Oh, that's a fucking free. Damn it. I had already a -1 with it, so did it help you?
It's a dirty 20 for me.
30-20. Okay.
You'll have to forgive this one, and he'll what is it? He'll point to Chef. He unfortunately got hit in the head quite a few times on our way here.
You bet.
Chef, a crossbow bolt comes out from the rocks because you don't know exactly where these people are. You know the one that's talking to you, but you don't know the rest. But one of them comes out from the area and hits you in the shoulder for 9 points of damage.
God damn it.
There's no other shots, though. And the one that has been mostly doing the talking, just kind of sighs and is like, the next time one of you decides to get glorious and claim a title that isn't your own, it will go through your head.
We appreciate the lesson.
Fuck you!
I agree, fuck you.
Now, why were you so incompetent that your prisoners still have their weapons?
Well, the bugbear cannot reach the hammer, and that is very heavy, and I have unfortunately been cursed of being very small.
And I hold the Dragonborn's weapon, motioning to the glaive.
And the other one...
you did not think that one could simply get into Bailey and hit you with it with their body?
I suppose not.
It is on them. They have options. There is a strict policy regarding prisoners that you would have been informed of before you left camp.
Please forgive. We are, as you have noted, new. A mistake has been made.
And very incompetent.
Well, we managed to catch you now.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
You see one of the others whisper at get out of hiding and whispers to the one that has been doing the talking. And the one that has been doing the talking seems to look closer at you, Jarl. And I need to look up a fucking name that I've forgotten, damn it. Where is it?
For shame.
I know, how dare I forget names.
Shame.
Name that person!
That's why I don't remember the fucking name. Oh my god, that was the name?
Name? What's your name? He's a name.
Oh god, help me. And he points at you, Jarl, and is like, are you the one who's decided to fight against Langdrick? I am gonna fuck this name up.
Against the Blue Dragonborn.
No, he wouldn't say that.
Oh.
And it wasn't a Blue Dragonborn. Against Langdedrosa. Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast.
Did the blue half dragon actually say his name?
No, he did not.
Okay. I know not. It's like, I know not of this wretch that you speak of. Clearly, he's not important.
Pretty pretty sure he didn't. No, he did not say his name. Not important. If you are the one that challenged him, I heard he beat you into the ground.
I know not this wretch you speak of. A name was never given. Then again, what can I expect of such incompetence, you idiots?
I guess he's not as important as we thought.
As you can see, we would like to drop these prisoners off. They are rather mouthy and obnoxious.
You're obnoxious.
Make sure they are properly removed of their weapons and armor. You may leave them here if you don't want to carry them.
I will make sure they are properly removed of their weapons and armor. I apologize for the mistake.
Well, get about it. Don't be just standing here wasting
I will,
our time.
I will start removing weapons and armor. Please tell me you're wearing something under the armor.
I really hope so.
We don't need a bad dragon moment. That's all I'm saying.
I was like, man,
Mhm.
I was like, perhaps,
I'm just thinking all the chase thing.
like perhaps
And his stream is not sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Bad dragon, sponsor me.
Please.
Whoa.
I'm not
Perhaps
with her.
perhaps you should do so when we get into like jail proper.
The issue is they're out of character, above table. They're watching and demanding I do it now.
They are very much watching and
So.
waiting.
Okay, so it's, okay, I was a little confused. Did they demand that
Yes.
we get disarmed now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I have clothes.
All right, I'll start disarming
Mhm.
Jarl.
Cool. So you remove his weapons, you remove his armor, all without untying him. It's glorious.
It's one of those, my guess the gauntlets can stay on or else like I'm fucked. Like, you want me to untie him? But yes.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about the gauntlets.
And then I'll move over to Roar, and remove the Warhammer. And almost fall. Essentially, you know those cartoons where someone's handed something really heavy and they just like splat onto the ground and there's a big puff cloud?
Yep.
Yeah, that's essentially what happens to Hollow. Just kaboosh!
Make me a perception check real fast.
I have my underwear on.
That's fine. That's not what I meant.
My first thought was fan service.
I mean, it's understandable why that's your first thought, but let's stick to the D&D game.
11.
You're not sure, but you think you see one of the people up on the cliff, like hiding their face and turning away like they're laughing.
That's fine. I'm okay with being humiliated. Yeah, so and yeah, we've already removed the sling and everything from the turtle, and the shield is a shell. Yeah.
They're not incredibly worried about that. Like after you remove them from Roror and from Jarl, they give the nod. Are you going? I assume you are taking the stuff with you and not leaving
I'm
them
not leaving.
here?
No,
Okay.
no. I will fucking put on the armor if I have to. Someone else has got to carry that warhammer, but
there's kind of a, you know how like someone like is pretending that they're being quiet, but they're definitely doing a quote quote whisper loud enough for you to hear it.
Yeah.
They're kind of doing the thing of, oh, now they don't have a problem carrying it. Newbies.
I will let that slide. Hollow doesn't say shit.
And you make your way past the rear guard trap. Congratulations. Oh, sorry. One thing you did notice is that these people there's a little bit of a difference between these guys and
the idiots we just killed.
The raiders that you saw before, and even the people that were in the town. All the ones that were here, since you were able to get a look, and especially at the one who stood up and faced you. The one that stood up and faced you, by the way, was wearing some split armor, and was armed with a heavy crossbow, which he was carrying, but there was also like what looked like a long sword and a short sword on his belt. But you also notice that these, while not identical, they're wearing very similar black leather tunics that have flared black mantles.
Okay.
And this is the first time you've really seen any kind of like similarity to what people are wearing. And you know that the person you the cultist that you were interrogating before did mention that they're not allowed to wear any of their robes and stuff outside of camp, or anything that would identify them.
Got it.
You get the idea that this might be what they're talking about, that these outfits are what they're not allowed to wear when they go on raids.
Yeah. Got it.
Making sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Sorry. Again, running from the seat of my pants. One of while you're doing this, one of the person that's been doing the most talking goes to one of the other main ones. So you have like one person that was in split mail, 6 of them are wearing leather armor, and 2 of them are not wearing any kind of armor. They look almost more like spellcasters than actual fighters. So one of the ones in leather armor comes down after the person that seems to be in charge talks to him and is like, I am to escort you and the prisoners to camp since you clearly do not know the proper way to address anybody.
We
come along. Let's get this over quickly. And he starts walking further southeast, expecting that you guys were going to follow.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Alrighty.
Yep, following and being at the same time, in the same time as well, Chef in his brain is just thinking, when I will fucking poison all of you.
Not if I poison them first!
No, you can't even hear what I'm saying in my mind.
I know. Out of character.
I mean, we do have all the poisoned teeth. We can just drop those in their soup pot. Just saying.
And I have a poisoner's
No.
kit.
I'm gonna do something much worse. Bad cooking.
Oh no, anything but that.
You get medium rare chicken. You get medium rare chicken. Everybody
Not the
gets
medium rare chicken!
No. That's too nice. I'm putting fucking dishwash soap on the chicken.
Ooh, or contact lens solution? That will also fuck people up.
We will even put the bleach in there too.
No, you put the
Damn.
antifreeze in the Gatorade. They won't taste it.
Just put some gamer in it. It'll taste delicious.
Do not follow. I just remembered I am live. Don't follow that. Don't do anything we just said. We are not responsible for your foolish choices.
Shit, I moved the tokens.
But what I do recommend actually is making pancakes.
Oh yeah, pancakes, great.
Making
Love
pancakes, making
those.
bacon
Making
pancakes.
pancakes.
God damn it!
I
Oh,
I
love
should have
that
said
show.
waffles. They wouldn't have seen
Oh,
that
but I
coming.
love waffles.
But what
I just
about
fucking said it.
French toast?
Ooh,
No.
look, just breakfast food. Just breakfast food. I'm there.
100%.
Okay,
We're not starting a war.
I can forgive you for the peanut butter and the Reese's, and I can forgive you.
Okay, I'm glad.
You don't
Okay.
care about it.
I mean, also like any food eaten in the AM can be classed as breakfast.
Yes, I've definitely had breakfast pizza.
And
Breakfast
Ding.
pizza.
Yes.
Bagel bites.
It's just pizza for breakfast.
Yeah,
I mean,
cold pizza for breakfast. Fucking love it. I'm not going to get into my pizza ranking discussion. This is not the time nor the place.
It was never a time or the place, but here we are anyway.
also, as I have proved to Mr. Bagel the hard way, foods such as eggs and bacon and French toast can be eaten any time of the fucking day.
Truth.
Wait, you said pizza on eggs?
No.
what?
Breakfast
No.
food.
Breakfast.
Okay, good.
Foods that are typically associated with quote quote breakfast can be eaten any time of the fucking day. Damn it!
Alright.
Yeah.
I tricked Mr. Bagel into realizing this, and it was hilarious. And I can explain that one later.
Anyway, moving on.
It was
This is
glorious.
what happens when you have D&D with ADHD, folks.
Yep, 100%.
What is that ADHD?
Stay on target.
No, I don't wanna.
Stay on target.
I had to stay on target all fucking day at work. Don't make me.
Stay on target.
Fine.
Alright, he's not staying on target.
All right. So you have now an escort, on your way to the camp. Are you gonna leave this one alive all the way to the camp? Question mark.
What kind of environment are we in? Like, is it a lot of woods? Is it open? It's like what are we working with here?
Not a whole lot of woods. You are working with basically like rocky terrain. It's not really like mountainous, but there's not a whole lot of greenery. So lots of like boulders and cliffs, large plateaus, stuff like that.
Okay. I look around for a good place to dump a body.
I mean, you've got like rocky outcroppings and stuff, so there's places. You could move a rock, put the body in the hollow, move the rock back on top of it, sort of thing. But you've got options. Depends on just like how creative and how much time you want to spend with it. You could even find like a natural cave that you could just dump it into and let the animals handle it if you wanted, but you'd have to look for one of those.
No. That's too easy. We will feed. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We can already do this all over again. Cannibalism.
No.
We're gonna make them eat one of their own. Perfect.
I know this is all we're above the table talk, but No.
Damn it, Uno. I already said no to you making a cannibal character. Don't try to sneak it back in on me.
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna eat it. They're gonna eat it. The coldest.
Um. So is the, I guess, without, again, above game, is the plan to kill this guy and then Shup being like, oh, we have prisoners. They just waved us through because we followed proper prisoner procedure. Or let him lead us through. And then see.
Well, it's like now that I think about it, Jarl should probably not be in that conversation. Probably shouldn't be in that particular conversation at this point in time. He'll leave that decision to you.
Yeah, I think Hollow's leaning towards, let's have him get us through the gates because we got fucking lucky. And then go from there. Because this way it allows us at least to get closer inside, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'm okay with this.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So he lives for now.
Maybe you guys the map with him as a token there. Alright, you guys are going to be starting off in the top left of the map, just to give you context. This one is a little bit larger.
So are we dealing with normal movement at this point?
No, but the map should be accurate as to, basically every square is 20 feet again. So something I'm gonna, keep in mind, a lot of this is gonna be theater of the mind, because not every token is going to be represented. There are a lot more figures in camp than there are tokens. So you're gonna get very broad, terms. And if fight breaks out, we'll have to figure that out from there.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I know there's a.
Because we can't take on a full camp.
Yeah. Most of the, like, the big, most of the main figures are there, and, like, the guard towers and stuff are represented, and the prisoners and stuff like that. Most of the rest is, like, random cultists, random kobold camp, etc., etc. So if you start anything in there, then I can add the appropriate tokens, but otherwise it would just be a map flooded with tokens. Which is not exactly gonna... doesn't help you find anything! Like, I wish I could show you the GM view of Green Nest, because there were literally tokens everywhere and it was frustrating, because I was like, what the fuck is this? Took me forever to figure that one out. So, you're, so, trying to think how to describe. So you're making your way. You do have your escort. There's the word I'm looking for. Make your way in there. So you have you eventually get to an area that's like a rocky plateau that's kind of like shaped like a horseshoe, which you'll see at the map. And then your guys are in like a lower portion of the plateau, and it seems to just kind of like slope up as you get further into the area. I think So I think this is part. Nope, it's not part of the map, and I don't know what level it's on. It's on GM level. Okay. So you guys are kind of like in level 1, and what is here? So mostly what you guys start seeing are these circular tents. So the ones that you are in right now have these, they're basically like closely spaced wooden or bone poles that are covered in hide, mud, stuff like that. They kind of vary in diameter, anywhere from like 10 feet to 20 feet, 25 feet, and about 5 to 10 feet in height. So each of the symbols. Go away. No, not you. You go away. So each of that is not visible. I need a different thing. Each of these is not an individual tent. These basically represent clusters of tents.
Okay.
So think of it like there's a cluster of tents here, there's a cluster of tents here, a smaller cluster of tents here. So it gives you kind of like a general area of the different groups basically that are here. So the ones in your area are kind of like crudely built, and they seem to be decorated with animal skulls. And the ones you see going in and out of the ones in this area are kobolds. You don't really see any humans inhabiting this area. And over here you see a guard tower. And there are a few kobolds up in that tower that seem to be watching what is going on. But they don't seem to give you any kind of challenge or anything like that, as they, see that you're with someone official. So the towers are about 20 feet high. They're made from rough timbers, lashed together with rope. There is so much information. So he kind of leads you. I'm trying to think, where the fuck would he take you? He's gonna take you. We're get to about like the center of the area, and you start to see things change a little bit, because this is level 2, correct? Okay, so in this area, you start leaving the kobolds behind, and this area is inhabited mostly. You start seeing more of the humans. These tents are sturdier, they're cleaner, they're decorated with and you start seeing more painted designs that represent dragons in all of the colors of the chromatic dragons. So you get reds, blues, whites, greens, etc. You start seeing the 5-headed figure of Tiamat more often. And as you get even further in towards this area, you see a large tent more towards the east, and this is extremely well guarded and is set apart from the others by a large open space. There is 4 very beefy humans dressed in the same splint mail that you saw on the person that was in charge of at the guard area. as well as what looks like wingless dragons. If you want to make me either a nature or arcana check to try to identify what these are. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Sure. I got
I
it.
Jarl,
Nat
Jarl,
one.
Jarl, you don't have to roll. You know exactly what these are.
I was just about to. I was just.
Yeah,
I
you
was
do
just
not
about
have to
put
roll. You know what these are.
What did I have to roll?
You can do either nature or arcana.
Okay, it didn't really matter.
I'll roll for that one.
Okay, never mind. Didn't matter, I guess. I guess go fuck myself.
I'm gonna roll nature.
Okay.
You
I
better
was-
be fucking high. That's a 19. If it was a fucking
Nice.
lower, I would be pissed. I'm a fucking ranger.
Alright.
If my own ranger skills shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude, let me tell you, the one time on Rogue, I'm trying to sneak into things and I could not roll above a 5 to save my life in 10 rolls back to back. And 4 of them were nat 1s. I was a little pissed.
But yes, I rolled a 19 on nature.
Okay. Alright. Anyone who got a 15 or higher, as well as Jarl, who does not need to roll for this one, knows that these are blue guard drakes. So they're basically, it doesn't give me a whole lot, but they basically wingless dragons. And even though they're blue, most drakes tend to be kind of like unaligned as far as like good or evil is concerned. But they basically not a whole lot hidden. They are fairly strong. You would know that you would have a bit of a hard time against these guys if you wanted to take them on, even one-on-one. There's 4 of them. And you know they definitely would get multiple attacks in the same amount of time that it would take you to make one attack. They are quite deadly, and they are very definitely guarding that tent. However, 2 people would be very interested in something that is to the south of that tent that I just moved to the correct layer. This is a figure that is very well known to you, Duck, and to you, Roror, because this is the half-elf monk that you guys are trying to keep an eye out for, who is very definitely in a precarious position. Leosin has been tied to a stake. He looks to have been severely beaten, and definitely looks like he's been interrogated, possibly left out as an example. Who knows? What was his restraints? I'll figure it out once you get closer, is what I'll say. But he's basically been like tied to the stake, and definitely is looking worse for wear. Yep, lots of background information on how he thinks. But that's basically what you get. He's not leading you over to that area. He's leading you to this area down in the south, where you see basically a collection of tents. There are, and this is where you see, you do see like more humans, and some other races. But these guys don't have any arms. They're not in the cultist outfits, and they are definitely kind of in this similar situation that you guys are. They're being like overseen as they do various tasks in the area, and are being guarded by what race are you guys? 4 humans that are wearing leather armor, but they are carrying armed with scimitars, and look a bit beefier than the people you have done before. Their outfits, I need the better thing. I swear they are that level. Okay, so they're like basic stuff. So their outfits are a little like fancier than the cultist ones that you've seen before, even the ones that you saw that actually were wearing robes. And so you probably think these guys are a little like higher prestige and obviously are trusted more than even the person that is escorting you. So if you compare like what this guy is wearing to what these guards are wearing, there's definitely a difference in quality and in kind of rank, basically, is the idea that you get. And your cultist basically calls out to the guards and goes, "Hey, there's 3 more prisoners that they forgot to bring the first time around, apparently." And I'm just gonna have skip through this one a little bit because I don't want to do a full-on conversation with myself. So one of the guards leaves the other 3 to guard the humans and comes over and is basically like looking you over. Just kind of a eye narrow at you, Jarl. And it sees the wow, words are hard. I've done too many words today. Sees the holy symbol on you and is like, "Oh, interesting. How were you missed?"
By your people's incompetence.
Seems more your incompetence. You're the one that is a prisoner now.
Narrows eyes.
Perhaps this one, because of his peachin, shall we say. Yes. The worm speakers will want to speak with this one. He can be tied up with the monk. The other 2 will join the rabble. They look plenty strong. They'll be useful. And he goes to basically take the lead. He signals to one of the other guards to come over, and gestures him to basically take the lead that is holding Duck and Rurur, unless you guys resist in any way. By the way, going through the camp, there is hundreds of people. Kobolds, humans, regular mercenaries. I'm literally trying to find the description, and I feel like I'm blind. Come on. When I slow read, I find a lot. When I try to quick read to find what I need, I can't find shit. Because it tells me about how many there are. But there's a good number of these guys in here. So basically, like, are you doing any kind of like resistance to basically the guards taking your prisoners away?
Hollow won't. The knots are there to kind of like, if when they need to be undone, they can be. And resisting would be weird. I don't think well, maybe in a moment. I want to stealth at some point, maybe when they're distracted taking the quote unquote prisoners, and like try to sneak over to the half elf and see what's up with that.
Well, it's like Jarl is about to join him.
Yeah, so I will then offer to go with.
But I think the general question is no, we're not resisting.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So Duck and Rower, I'll start with you two. You are led over by the guard into one of the tents, and literally all of your gear, anything you are wearing is stripped from you. Any clothing, any bags, anything that was remaining on your person, including your second shield, which they realize is not a strange mutation, is removed for you. Your hands are untied and basically like retied to different things to help out. And you are what was it? And you are basically put after you're given basically a simple shift to wear, and your gear is taken elsewhere, and you are put into some shackles that are secured to a single chain with a lock that is locked by the guard with a key. Chef, since you are here, go ahead and make me a perception check, please, while you are hanging around and looking over the prisoners and stuff.
Yeah, we'll just do that. I sure hope it's not bad. Proceeds to be bad. Okay, it's not. It's 19, actually.
Most of these prisoners you don't seem to know. Well, actually, a couple of these prisoners you don't seem to know. 3 of them, you notice that there's like a total of like 8 prisoners that were there before. 3 of them you don't recognize. 5 of them, however, you do. You recognize them as other townspeople that are from Greenest. That are likely prisoners that were taken with this last raid. The other 3 look extremely downtrodden and without hope. The other 5 are like very confused, definitely have more recent wounds and things like that, and are very lost and seem to be having a lot more of shoving to get to where they need to go, stuff like that. A lot more like the guards trying to assert dominance over the prisoners, but they're, scared and kind of like confused. They don't really know what's going on yet. The other 3 have definitely seemed to have been here for a while. They kind of know what to expect, sort of thing.
All right.
Let's see.
Just Chef will just. I know for a fact Chef will want to tell. Oh, hey, I'm here to save, but it's just better not to blow his covers. It just doesn't say anything and just mental notes that down.
Yeah, you don't. There's at no point are these guys left unattended. There's always a guard with each group. That is like overwatching them, so you don't really have much opportunity to get close. You could like try and see it, or you like pretend to be bluffing them, but you notice that none of the regular cultists interact with the prisoners. It's just these ones that are higher rank. Jarl, the higher rank cultist, will take your lead, and he will try to remove it from your whole. Basically, expects you to let it go, hollow, or like I guess it's like Goris that actually has the other end of the rope. I think.
I think we both have it because it's a big guy.
Okay, so he basically like holds out his hand as if expecting you to obviously turn it over. He's definitely got higher rank than you.
Do you mind if I follow?
Yes, I do mind.
Understood. I will hand over the lead and just make a note. Okay, stealth it is.
Please tell me you didn't say "will stealth it is" out loud.
No, not at all. Not at all. Above game.
All right. Hollow hands it over like Horace. Did you also hand over your lead?
Yeah, he would.
Cool. Jarl, this guy leads you over to the area where the half-elf is. And there are other stakes there, they're just kind of empty.
Hi.
You try to talk and this guy basically cuffs you on the back of the head. It's like, no talking. And starts and undoes the knots that are around there. Kind of squints a little bit on how they're tied, and it just shakes his head. It's like, newbies. And basically redoes the rope tie to the back of the post in kind of a similar fashion to the Yosin. And then after he basically does a double check of the knots, he's going to make his way towards the large tent and speaks to one of the guards there, which you can try to overhear, but you're a little far.
I'll be right back. I just need to go to the toilet real quick.
Okay. At this point, actually, I might call an end here.
Yeah.
No, it's a good idea.
It's a good stopping point. You guys have gotten inside one way or another. And I could use the time to pour over things and hopefully get a little bit more organized, because a lot of this is interesting on how you do things, and it's very like open sandbox, which makes my job a lot harder.
Yeah.
This is the part I was not looking forward to. Give me beat up stuff all the time. Sandbox, like investigation.
Wait a minute, I have to do my work? That's hard.
I have you have no idea.
Well, if we would have gone one of the predetermined routes and not pulled a D&D, it'd be a lot easier.
The problem is, like, because there's several ways you can take it, it basically, like, flavors things. So, like, you get kind of, like, bullet points, and they're scattered.
I wouldn't even call it pulling a D&D, I'd just call it, why not?
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, the the different sections I have for this. I have the top, which is just the camp, which basically is just like the cultists set up the camp in the hollow of a rocky plateau that's shaped roughly like a horseshoe. The lower portion of the plateau rises gently from the surrounding land, but it quickly steepens and ascends to a height of 150 feet above the landscape. Boulders form jumbled heaps at the base of the cliffs. The level shells and top of the plateau are covered in long grass and brush, and scrubby trees grow in patches. Ugh. Okay, yeah, you guys get that description. You can kind of like see everything at this point. Then I have general features, which is like, you know, the boulders, what kind of terrain are they, how much cover do they provide, the brush, how tall are they, how dense are they, what cover do they provide, the caves, the guard towers, the prisoners, the slopes, how difficult are they to climb, the tents.
You hear yourself?
Hmm?
You hear what you're saying yourself right now?
No.
Oh, I could hear it. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Alright.
Then I
I
have
am
a section of
rating-
camp alertness, exploring the camp, and then Leo
You're
sent.
continuing the fun.
Yep, 100%. Just,
For me,
Alright.
not for you.
Fun was had. I'm going to raid into Art Myth. And I'll see you all next week.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'll see you
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye bye.
I'm
Bye.
gonna head out myself. Bye bye.
Well.
Well, peace out.